screen.
Okay. Okay. So just before I start, just let me brief how we are going to proceed with the session and all. So so here in MDG, the primarily first, I mean, these are the slides I have at the moment. So there are three presentations I have for the overview purpose. So which covers entire MDG related architecture and purpose of the MDG and how it is benefits the customer, and all these things are covered in these three presentations. And the next concept is data modeling. Once we finish with the overview, I share some SAP standard, some presentations which I have collected, for example, overview related. So for each master data, we have some presentations. These are all standard documents which I downloaded from the internet. So just if you see each module level, like material for customer and finance, and even for the supplier. For every data, we have some slides, and there are some more information is available. You can read through these documents, but in my presentation, it covers all overview related. Okay, so that is the first topic we discuss is MDG overview. Once we done with the MDG overview, the important concept in MDGs and which covers entire process is a process modeling. I prefer to go with process modeling next. After finishing the process modeling, we can go with data modeling, then UI modeling, which covers in the data modeling we discuss about the total structure of the, how the data structure for the material or any master data looks like, and how it should be customized, and what are the references we should refer when we are creating a field. So check tables related things, all these things we cover in the data modeling level. And then we discuss with the UI modeling. In UI modeling, we have all UI related configurations. What do we do as a functional consultant in UI level? And as a technical person, we can do some more, but for Nicholas and you, Lakshmi, you both want mostly the functional part. So if we, mostly I try to give more overview on functional side and easy to configure things, and complex configurations or complex UI level modelings are done by programming. That is a dynamic UI modeling. So that part we can leave, and just I show you how do we do and all. Maybe if you are interested, I proceed with that also. Okay, that is about UI modeling, and then we discuss with the data replication framework. Data replication is nothing but after creating the master data and get it approved in MDG system, the data has to be replicated to the downstream systems, all downstream systems. So my MDG connects to the downstream ECC or non-ECC systems, or SAP or non-SAP systems. So that framework we discuss in the data replication part. The next important concept is data validations or data quality and data searching. So we discuss about these concepts. So in the data quality, we we make sure that duplication check. How do we do in MDG and all? And then we discuss about the data validations. In the body level, we can write some validation, and also at the same time BRF level for functional team to write some validations. In the BRF plus level, we write some validation. So those things we discuss in the data quality and searching. Okay, so these are the main topics we are going to cover, and the series also we can make like this only: MDG overview, then process modeling, data modeling, UI modeling, and data replication, and then data quality and searching. So these are the concepts. High level, I mean, high level overview. High level. These are the main bullet points, I would say. Okay, now just I'm starting with the MDG overview, and here I try to explain what exactly the system, MDG means, and how it is going to benefit the customer, and all these things. What are the out-of-box features available? What kind of enterprise businesses this would support? All this we can discuss. Okay. So any questions here, Lakshmi or Nicholas? So maybe I can take it up now. So if you have any doubts,
no questions, Shekhar, as of now. No, as of now.
Yeah. If you are not happy with this plan, also just let me. Yeah. Okay. So, and also I just would like to know before I go into the presentations. So how, how urgent this is for you, and what duration you are expecting? Totally, it takes 30 hours for me to complete this MDG, 30 plus hours. 30 plus maybe 4 or 5 hours additionally I require. So if you want, on fast track, we have to spend more time. Otherwise, it is okay to wait. We can go every day 1 hour, 1.5 hour in between this span. So just let me know on your individual requirements so that we can proceed accordingly.
Yeah, I'm fine with this 30 plus or 30 hours, Shekhar, because I want to go in a slow pace with a good understanding and all practice.
Okay.
So I'm not in a hurry of learning and all, because I need some practice on this. Whatever the classes you are telling, I need to practice everything.
Okay.
Till I get a confidence that I'm able to do it.
Yeah, understood. And how about you, Nicholas? You want? I think last time when we discussed, I hope you mentioned, somehow you.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with 1 hour. But if I take any project soon, so I cannot be there at this class. This is but I will be okay with 1 hour. I try to manage it with 1 hour per day, no problem.
Okay.
And I will update with you, because maybe I'm waiting a new project soon. So if I have it, so I have to work. It is morning time for me, So I have travel all time. But I will keep you about all the details, But now for 1 hour, okay?
1.5 hour maximum, 1.5 hour, and minimum 1 hour we can take every day. So that
every day 1 hour. But if the weekend, if like a weekend, I don't know if like it, maybe you can make more than 1 hour a weekend. Maybe not this possible if you like.
Okay.
But no problem. I'm open for all the possibilities. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. That's nice. Nice to know. I think so. We are going as per the plan you mentioned. So minimum 1 hour and maximum 1.5 hour. That is the way we can plan every day. And in case if you are not able to attend, or
can we make it today 1 hour? Second, Mr. Shakir, can we make it today 1 hour, because I have to go to other side of the city. I have an appointment at 11 o'clock.
Sure. I think from now onwards, probably in 40 minutes, I will try to close.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
No. Okay. So if you see this particular diagram in any enterprise, if you see, the master data is key, and so here in this particular diagram it has been shown in the center blue highlighted thing. And this is in SAP, in terms of SAP, they would say like master data is the DNA for their any business in an enterprise. Why this is so important, how it would be, uh, you able to hear me? Hello? Hello?
Sorry, Shakir?
Yes, hello. Yes, Shekhar,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
able to hear you.
Okay,
we
okay.
hear you.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I saw some
But I'm
network
meeting
issue
my
here. Okay.
Yeah, you can proceed.
Okay.
I'm able to hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. For example, I mean, if would like to tell in detailed manner, let me take one example, like a sales order. This there is last time I mentioned, right, some difference between the transactional data and master data. So master data is the key for any business, and transactions are based on the master data. For example, if I am creating a sales order, so what are the important master data I need when I am trying to create a sales order? So I need to know who is my customer, what are the details of the customer, and what are the tax rules for that customer, what are the sales organization related details for that customer, what is the address of that customer, all these information for the customer. So customer is a master data, and the details of the customer we maintain in our in our MDG system or in ECC system to raise the sales order. So to raise the sales order, we basically need a master data for the customer, and this master data must be so clean. That means without duplicates, without duplicate records. I should not have any with. So the good quality of master data means it must be clean without any duplicates. It must be clean without any duplicates. That is one important thing. So the completeness of the record is important. Completeness means the information at each field level for the customer. So in my ECC there are number of fields like around 150 to 200 fields are available for the customer. It can be a bank details, it can be a partner function related, or it can be like a company code level information, taxation information. All these details should be maintained properly for the customer. So then only it would be easy for me to raise the sales order and run my business effectively. So this is one master data I require. Similarly, I need a material master, because so whatever the material or product I want to sell is again in master data, right? So the material which I am selling, for example, if I take Adidas, in Adidas there might be some sports goods like shoes, t-shirts, such things are available. So everything should be every one model of shoe is a one material master uh, in my ECC system or in my transactional system. So here also I must make sure my master data is the very good quality. Master data must be very with good quality, and it should be a clean and without any duplicates, and the completeness of the information should be there. So whenever I am creating a sales order, these are the two important master data I need in my system. So the quality should be very good. So that means here the key is a master data for running my business effectively, and which consumes, that master data is being consumed by applications, business applications. Business application means, say for sales order we have one application, for purchase order we have one application, delivery we have some applications. Like that we have so many transactional related applications in my enterprise business. So all business applications need master data to run my business or to raise my transactions. So this is the another key. I would say dependent information for business applications. My enterprise master data is a dependent information to run my transactions or business applications. Second, another layer you can see here is the information governance. So whatever the material, whatever the master data I am creating must must follow a good governance process. So what is the governance process means? So here, as I mentioned, uh, good quality of master data, how we can achieve. So if I create a governance process, like if I'm creating a material, first I involve a requester. A requester can create the master data record with basic customer details or material details. So he fills some information which should go to some steward steward who knows better or data steward or reviewer, I would say. So who knows better about the master data. So requester can be anywhere in the anywhere across the world, and he just has got a very minimum knowledge on the master data, and he may not aware of the importance of the master data. So then it should be reviewed by someone who is a specialist in that area. So I involve data steward for that purpose. So so after requester submits the master data, it must go to the data steward who reviews the master data, and any missing information he can maintain, or if he need more details he can contact or send it back this request to requester. So and he fills that information and send it back to again data steward or reviewer for reviewing the data. Okay, so this is the way I make sure my master data clean. What kind of data quality related things he makes sure? To the validations. For example, a customer exists in US, so he that for that customer the tax deduction code is important. So or for the finance related master data, tax deduction code is important. So who knows about the tax deduction code? This requester is a layman. He don't know anything about tax deduction code, or else he don't aware of any my local business in my ERP system setting. So he just submit basic details, and data steward make sure remaining details are filled and everything is reviewed properly. So after that, he send it to the business approval. So business person is a business expert. He is a business a person who runs the business and who takes care of the requirements. Like whether this material should be necessary at this moment, or whether this account should be created or not. He is the right person to take the decision. So he reviews the complete information and then he approves. Finally, it goes to the data quality team or data approvers team. So they approve the record, and then only it becomes active master data record. Okay, so this particular workflow. At any stage they can send this request for master data creation request back to the requester or data steward or any person. So this kind of workflow we can maintain. Active master data only we can get once we follow the complete governance process. So the workflow we define in our MDG system is nothing but a governance process. So to have a good quality of master data, I must design proper governance process in my MDG system. So to have a good quality of master data, it is very important to have a information governance process. So that is the way it is related to the master data here. Similarly, we have procurement, supply chain. These are all different modules who consumes this master data. Wherever, for example, if I am creating some transaction at the billing level, I need some master data like the accounts or what transaction, like sales order. If after completing my sales order, what I should send it to the delivery, then billing. Billing, who takes care of the billing? Finance department. So if finance department, if we don't have proper customer details or material details, how finance team can look into the transaction, and they can take care of the billing. It is difficult, right? So it is very important for every module to have a clean master data in our system. That is the reason uh, every enterprise or every big customer expects to have some master data solution in their landscape. So this is all about the master data is the DNA of enterprise. So that is the reason they call this as a DNA for any enterprise. Master data is a DNA for an enterprise. So if you see here, master data domain across the business applications and business analytics. So if I have a duplicates in my master data, so is it possible to have a good analytics or reporting in my system? It's very difficult, and I cannot take the proper decisions uh, in my business. So I must have a clean data, so there won't be any duplicate, and my business analytics or business reports are very clean, and I can take proper decisions. So that is how it is dependent on the master data. And line of business specific and cross-line business of processes. For example, so cross-line business in the sense, so module to module also integration is there. Manufacturing, finance, PLM, and some finance related. Every integration is there. So everywhere it is important to have a clean master data in my enterprise system. So moving on to the next slide here, there are two lines we can see here. The upper line denotes a centralized ownership of the business, and this bottom line shows the decentralized ownership. What is centralized and what is decentralized? So if I am maintaining all my businesses, all line of businesses like procurement process, finance process, manufacturing process, everything in one system or one managed by one team and integrated properly, that means it is a centralized ownership of the data or any process. Okay, decentralized means I have some system where I can for example, I am managing my manufacturing business in one system, and my finance transactions are running in other system. So I don't have any integration in between, and I need proper master data, and I need everywhere independently to create my master data. So it would be very difficult to manage the data, and even accuracy also would not be there. For that reason, somehow it is a disadvantage to have a decentralized ownership. But in centralized ownership, we have proper integration between the modules, and we don't have any master data management processes. For that reason, we need a master data solution. Okay, let me take one example to explain what is centralized business and what is the decentralized business. So I have decentralized business which is being maintained in three different systems. This can be a ECC system. This is some reporting system which is not in SAP, or it is in another maybe data warehousing. Let us assume like that. And here I have some catalogs maintaining system or some Java or .NET related system where I run some business also. Okay, so here I have my customer master. For example, customer. Let us take customer master. This is just to explain the simple way. So I'm creating a customer master in my ECC. Same customer is available in data warehousing and .NET, but I have different teams to maintain my master data. So here I have team 1 who manages my master data in this system. Here my team 2, team 3. So I have one customer. So that record number is 1000 in this system, and in data warehousing that could be at 2000. I mean it's an internal generated number, and in .NET somehow I have different number range for this. So my so that particular customer, whoever is that, I mean let us take a Walmart is my customer. So Walmart are I'm running my retail business in different systems, and we have so many customers across the world. So this is one of my customer who is main. I mean this customer is in ECC. This customer is in data warehousing. I mean this customer ID I am talking about. Physically this is same customer. So physically this is same customer, but I mean number range wise I have different number range or code in my each system. So one day this customer called me who manages ECC business, and he updated his address. Address has been updated in ECC, which is being maintained by team 1. But whereas it comes to the data warehousing, they are not aware whether the address has been changed. So they did not update their address in this system. So old address was there here. Same way in the .NET. So I am running some business through .NET. So here also they don't aware of the old address. So I have to deliver my goods. Today, I raised one order in .NET business and .NET, and I'm trying to deliver that material to the customer. So in .NET system, I don't have new address, so I delivered these goods to old address, which is failed. So delivery failed, and it returned to my company again. I mean my store again. So what happens? So I have to find the right address, and again I have to deliver. So meanwhile what happened is, I mean, is there any fault with the customer? Because customer called our company team 1, and they asked they updated their address to deliver the goods into new address. But unfortunately in .NET we have old address, and we could not deliver it properly to the right address, which caused a delay in the delivery, and also I unnecessarily delivered these goods to the wrong address, and again I have to correct it. So 2 times delivery I have to do. So this is what the decentralized management of the master data. So this is going to have lot many problems in their continuous business. So to overcome this kind of problems, so again also here one more problem is, so the number range is different, and some fields I maintain in this particular system, and some fields I miss it to maintain in this. So completely inaccurate information is there in all these across these 3 systems. So to overcome from this, if I implement some master data solution, so it can MDG or MDM or whatever it is. So I have MDG. I implemented MDG to overcome this business, this kind of problem. So how can I overcome? So I maintain my master data at one system and trigger the changes as soon as the master data record gets changed. So here I have a centralized team who centralized team, our master data, centralized master data team. So I am just maintaining my master data using this team is responsible to maintain the master data. So roles and all I have categorized in my MDG. So when the customer contacts, this team responds, and automatically I update the customer record here, and which goes, immediately I replicate the updated record to all these three systems. So this is the way I am going to achieve. What I am going to achieve is unique information across the systems, right, for the master data. This is one achievement. So centralized master data. Okay, and at the same time, centralized master data, and at the same time, I don't need three different teams to maintain my master data. So total cost of operations I'm reducing by reducing my team, and also timely I am updating immediately. As soon as I update the record here, immediately I am getting updated information in all these three systems. So all these things you are achieving using MDG. So MDG is providing solution for you to manage master data, and here in MDG you can have governance process. Very good. Very easy to define your governance process in MDG. So here it is going to advantage. It's going to reduce. If you have a complete, deduplicated or complete information at the master data level, you are going to have proper transactions and you are going to run your business so effectively. So everything, whatever we discussed, whatever the challenges we discussed in the initial screen, we are going to overcome if we implement some master data solution. So it can be anything. So why we should go with the MDG? So this is one more question we may have. See, since we have many tools in the market, why we should go with MDG only? So there are some reasons we can discuss in detail in the later slides. So here MDG is capable of maintaining line of business in the centralized ownership or decentralized. How it is, I explain one example. I maintain my master data in the centralized master data system, and I trigger or I replicate my master data into downstream system. Automatically it gets replicated, and all we will have unique information in all the systems. Okay, so that is the way we overcome all those problems. So master data, here enterprise master data or MDG is the master data solutioning system which manages both centralized and decentralized. Some part of business is decentralized and most of the businesses are already centralized. So in such cases also we can connect our MDG system to all the downstream systems, either it is centralized or decentralized, and I maintain all master data solutioning, and automatically I get complete, effective reporting, effective business decisions I can take, and also I can integrate with the cloud wherever it is required. Like that we can overcome all the problems. So MDG is capable of maintaining both centralized and decentralized businesses for the master data solutioning. So why SAP MDG? We discussed about all decentralized and what are the disadvantages, what are the advantages if we have a master data solutioning and all. So here now we are going to discuss about the SAP MDG. Why MDG and what are the capabilities of MDG? Here if you see in this diagram, so MDG is a delivered out-of-box solution. So all master data, whichever I told earlier, like MDG has got three data models. One is data model, that is for material master. BP data model, which covers both customer and vendor or supplier. We have another data model which is a 0G, which covers complete finance related master data. Finance related, what are there? GL master we can manage. Cost elements we can manage. Cost centers, profit centers. So all these data and also hierarchies for these hierarchies also we can maintain in the finance. So it covers all these individual master data records in my MDG. So my I mean these are all out of box delivered. I mean means SAP already define the master data related important fields in the data model, and you can mostly use the data model whatever was there, and it covers all fields of the material, all tabs level information of the material, customer, vendor, and finance related master data. So that is what out of box means. Out of box means completely SAP has provided that data modeling, and UI also you get data replication framework also already available. So just you need to connect to the downstream system. You just install and activate. You can use MDG right away. Wherever we need a customization, so like G fields or custom fields I have added in my ECC, and I have to include these fields in my UI level. I have to include these fields at the IDOC level. So there we can do some customization. So it's a deliver out of box system and integrated object data model. We discussed what is the integrated object model and all. Governance and collaboration. We are getting easy to govern, easy to create the governance processes, and we have quality related things also. Everything is available in my out of box MDG. Okay, so we have robust replication mechanism here. Okay, and reusability and extensibility. That means SAP has delivered some standard data model, standard UI and all. You can reuse as it is, and also you can extend your solution wherever you need. Okay, just a minute, please. So, okay, what is deliver out of box? I mean, already I told. I mean, in MDG we have data models by SAP, and which reduces the total cost of operation. This is so flexible to use, ease of consumption, best practices available. So all these are defined by SAP out of box. Let me open the SAP system and explain what is data model and how it is delivered. And
Shekhar, can I ask a quick question?
yes.
Yeah. So deliver out of box technically means that solution is ready to use without any customizations.
Yes, I mean if it suits for your business directly, you can use. No, I
Okay.
mean it's a delivered out of box. That exactly means same.
Mhm.
1 minute. Let me show. I mean maybe you will get some idea what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
Okay.
So if you are aware, in ECC we have MM01, MM02 T codes, right? Material for material.
Yeah.
So same whatever is there, same screens are available in MDG also, and all fields are included in my data model, which can be governed. Means unless you follow this particular approval process, that record will not get activated. And once you complete all duplication checks, completeness check, everything is done, then you approve this record and it becomes active record in your business. So that the way you make sure your master data solutioning is clean, and I mean master data is clean, and which is going to lead effective transactional business in your enterprise. So here in MDG we have delivered out of box. I want to show, but here somehow system is slow, it seems. Let me continue. Invite. So wherever the Z fields or custom fields or custom validations are there you have to modify the solution. I mean, otherwise whatever is available is fine. You can use directly by activating the data model and remaining configurations. Okay. Then integrated object model is another term we use. So if you see here in a material, in material master we have different tabs like general data related, info measure, internal comments, classification data, plant data. So many things are available. So each object or each tab level data is created as one entity in MDG level and integrated under one data model, that is data model. So it is for material. So whichever is relevant to the material, all objects are integrated each other in MDG and delivered out of box. So you can readily, solution is readily available, and wherever you need a different process modeling or wherever you need some customizations you can do, and you can use that master data solution whichever is available in MDG. So here if you see supplier and customer, this is the BP data model. So all business partner related information is clubbed, objects are clubbed, are integrated here, and maintained under one data model, that is a BP data model. Similarly, finance. In finance, we have different master data. All different master data are maintained differently, and if wherever the integration is required, that integration is already available in MDG. Okay. So governance and collaboration. What is the governance? I already explained what is governance. So we have to follow proper approval process when you are creating a any master data record in MDG or any enterprise. So that governance process and collaborating with the governed data with other systems is possible by involving various teams with when roles also available. When, for example, let me show what is the data model while going. So MDG IMG is the T code where you can configure MDG related things. MDG IMG is the T code. So let me just show you. So here, if you see, so in MDG, role based also available. For example, if I give a requester role to you, you are able to only request for the data. You cannot approve, or you cannot modify, or you cannot activate any master data record. So similarly, if I give you data steward role, you can perform certain activities with the data steward role. So we can create our custom roles. SAP already has given in MDG standard roles. You can copy them and customize wherever it is required. Or else if you want to have completely customized role, also you can have, and you can assign it that role to appropriate users. Okay. So data quality. So what are the data quality related things? duplication check, and wherever the validations are required, and address related enrichments and all we can perform in our MDG system. So, but I mean in earlier versions like 6.1 and 7.0, we don't have any duplication check inbuilt available. We need to connect MDG to external tools like Terex and enterprise such kind of tools. MDG should be connected to all those tools. Then only you will get data quality related or duplication check related logic. But from 8.0 onwards, MDG 8.0 currently is in ramp up mode. 8.0 onwards, we get inbuilt duplication check logic, uh, or HANA based search. All these things are available. So validations, coming to the validations, so whatever the validations, basic validations at each field level, so we can get using MDG. Already inbuilt, I mean out of box we get all validations for each field level. And also if you want to add some custom validation, you can write those validations in two ways. One is BRF plus level. Otherwise, if you have a so complex validations, those validations you can write at the body level. So which triggers whenever the data is getting created. So that is the way you can make sure your data is with a good quality and all validations are met. And address enrichment. So address enrichment is again we need an external tool to enrich the address, like business objects. SAP business objects are data services currently available, which is an external tool. So which makes sure if you enter postal code and name of the customer or country, automatically remaining fields are getting populated using that tool. So such a validations are available. I mean such enrichment tools. I mean such enrichment is available for most of the countries across the world. Like, but I mean some countries are not following proper address related things. There we cannot achieve. But obviously in US or in some European countries, we are getting complete, I mean proper address validations using this SAP Business Data Services, Business Object Data Services system. So you can connect MDG to have an address enrichment for the customers or vendors. So that kind of integration is also possible. So the next option I told you is a data replication. So whenever you create a master data, for example, here a block box has been shown. So in this is a MDG, assume like this is a MDG system, and you have some SAP systems in your landscape and also non-SAP systems. So MDG is capable of, I mean MDG is a kind of SOA architecture. So it is capable of consuming services or publishing services. So it can consume any external services wherever you want, or else you can publish any services. Okay. And also if it is an SAP system, if a MDG to talk to SAP system, it can trigger IDOC or BDOCs wherever it is required. So ALE we use ALE mechanism we use for the SAP ECC. Wherever if you have a non-SAP and SAP has delivered some services which can be consumed at the external system and use the master data solution or replicate the master data solution. So similarly, MDG can replicate the data in RFC through RFC connection or any file format also. So it is capable of sending data in a file format. So if I send in a file, if the target system can understand that data and process internally, so we can transmit our master data record in a file format to the outside system. Similarly, supply chains management system which can understand SIFT messages, CIF messages. So in that format also MDG can trigger the or replicate the data into the downstream systems. So and also, so this is the way we are calling SAP MDG is having a robust data replication. coming to the reusability and extensibility, already we discussed, right? So whatever was there with the out of box, we can use. Whenever you want, you can extend the same solution and achieve the.
Sorry to interrupt you, Shikhar. There's a
Yeah,
lot of disturbances from your end. So can you just please check?
yeah, sure, sure. So here in so this
Thank you.
yeah, okay. Let us assume this is what SAP has SAP MDG has given, and I want a solution to extend this to some custom field. So you can extend, and the same solution you can reuse somewhere, and further enhancement or extension also you can do. So where all you can extend your solution in the data model level, user interface level, and process modeling level, and similarly at the data replication level. So everywhere you can extend your solution in MDG. So so master data governance for material master data. I mean, just this is just one example. So here, let us see in this screen. Requester request the data. So we can have a parallel approvers or same approver, serial approver. They can review the data and send it further to the business expert or business user, who can again review the data, and finally it goes to the master data steward and they can also review the data, and finally this data can be replicated to the downstream system. There further enrichment you can do. So this is one sample material master data governance model. So just here I took this example to explain you. So when all distribution and any searching or I mean in screen level, I mean here, I mean if you see in the bottom, this is a sample material master data. Basic data is available and some other tabs also available. Anyway, in these things we can see in detail. I mean, just this is an overview. So let me show you something in system also. I try to show what is data model. So I was talking about the data modeling, UI modeling, data quality and such, data process modeling, data replication. Like that, we have different concepts here. So if you see data modeling here, uh, under data model we need to do certain activities. So if I edit the data model, you can see some standard out of box data models. So here BP 0ZMM, I mentioned right in my explanation. So there, these are the three data models which are delivered out of box. Okay, so remaining all data models are custom data models. So I want to maintain my location master. So for that, SAP has not given any solution. How can I achieve that master data solution or master data governance solution? So you can go ahead and create your own custom data model, and you can this framework allows you to create your own data model. Also, it allows you to create your own UI modeling, process modeling, everything you can achieve using the custom data model. So this is the sample data model, and these are the standard data models which I want to show you. And if you click on the entity types, so there are different entity types. For example, this is a material entity type which covers most of the fields. So if you see this particular entity, this is the classification data for the material. So we can maintain classification data using these entities. So these are all different entities. I integrated these objects, and in my UI level we can see the fields of the master data. I mean, for example, if I go here, NWBC. System is very slow. Yeah. So there in the initial screen we are seeing different things, right? All those are all roles. I mean, if I assign all roles to my ID, whatever the roles are assigned to my ID, are those roles only I can see, and those activities only I can perform. So here, I just want to show one material details, how it look like. Think shooting out of the time, I think. So Nicholas want to leave, right? Probably tomorrow I can cover this UI level. I can show you. Is it fine, Lakshmi and Nicholas?
Yeah, if you like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, if you don't mind, Miss, maybe we can continue tomorrow.
Yeah. So I think, I mean, I covered overview first presentation. So just this is very high level, and in next presentation maybe we can see what is the architecture of the MDG and more detail, and what are the deployment options. All those things we can see, but this is just a high level overview and what are the features, what are the out of box available in MDG. So we can
Sure, Shekhar.
stop.
Yeah. Quick question.
No problem.
You will be sharing any material for this? I mean, for us to
Uh,
refer and all.
yeah, I really don't have anything personally prepared, but
Uh-huh.
in internet we have
Okay.
so many presentations, so many tutorials available. What I can do is I don't want you to go through each and every document. Instead of that,
Mm.
I consolidate. Like, I mean, if you see here, three documents are there. So for
Mm-hmm.
finance master data, material data, supplier, customer. So
Okay.
overview is available in these presentations. If you
Uh-huh.
see, if you just go through these presentation, you will get to know what is each material. I mean, master data and how it is
Yeah,
related,
yeah, that
and
is fine. But can you, I mean, in this session training and all, you will be sharing any soft copy material to us?
soft copy. I mean, I have collected from these slides
Ah, that's
only,
what.
whatever the
Whatever you have
presentation.
collected, yeah, whatever you have collected for the training and all. So you'll be
So
sharing, I guess.
these presentations I cannot share. I would say. I mean, these are all
Uh,
consolidated things, and I just want to keep it with me only.
but if we need it for further reference as a topic wise, as a sequence wise, what we have covered and all, and for the reference.
Yeah, I mean,
So
obviously, I will share the presentations. Even after finishing one concept, I will share
yeah,
all relevant documents. Maybe you can refer those documents in
yeah,
future.
that's what. Thank
Yeah,
you, thank you, Sri.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank
So
you, sir.
that's all from my end. Yeah, thanks, Nicholas. Thank you for joining. Maybe tomorrow. So tomorrow, can we have